Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm gonna make this video quick, and this is in response to a ticket that I got this morning. Someone asked me, how can you make multiple Facebook accounts or make an extra Facebook account for yourself? And trust me, this answer comes after much trial and error, but my most recent additional Facebook accounts that I've created has been going strong. One of them for like 10 months or something like that. And I think I cracked the code. Okay? This is what's been working for me. Now, it's very simple. All you need is a smartphone, which most of us have. But here's the thing. If you have another smartphone or like your spouse's smartphone that you can use to do this, you're going to want to do that because you want to make sure there's no cookies attaching you to that first account. And you can even do this on the computer. Just make sure you use a different web browser or use incognito mode, but a different web browser is fine. For example, my main one is Google Chrome, and for my second Facebook account, I created and I continue to log into it with Firefox. So that's just a perfect example of that. But the way that I did it was I had to actually, let me pull up further. I had to actually create the account using a different IP address as well. Now, the way you do that is multiple ways you can get around that. The way I personally did it was I used my phone's hotspot. So, well, I'm recording on my business phone, and then I also have an iPhone. And so a lot of you guys, whether you know it or not, your phone company gives you hotspot abilities. So I pay an extra $5 per phone a month. So $10 for hotspot ability, right? And what a hotspot is pretty much a router that you take with you everywhere you go. And it's really cool because it has its own IP address. So for example, if I have my laptop on me right now, I can just cut on hotspot and then I can connect my laptop to my phone and it's going to work like a router, and I'm going to have internet no matter where I am. As long as I have a phone signal, I'm going to have the internet. So the reason I'm telling you all this is because I created it using a different browser and a different IP address, because Facebook doesn't care after you create it. Let me rephrase that. They do, but they're not really on top of it like that, to whereas they monitor the IP address that you continue to log in with after the account is created. It's more so important that you use a different IP address when you create the actual account, because like I said, over the past couple of years, they've cracked down on people having more than one personal Facebook account. So if they see you create another Facebook account under the same IP address that you created that first one, they're going to flag it. And it's happened over and over again to me. Like I said, after much trial and error, I figured out to use a different IP address. And so for those of you who don't have hotspot, but you do have access to another phone, just make sure that you use that phone to create it, but don't have that phone connected to your house's Wi-Fi, because it's just going to connect you to that same IP address from that same router. So you got to make sure that you cut the Wi-Fi access off and you use it directly from your phone's, regular data plan to create that Facebook account. And, log in and out of it a couple times, set it up like a regular Facebook, put a profile image, a banner, put a couple of posts, maybe some quotes or something to set it up. And then after that, you should be good to go to keep logging into it. For me, I've logged in the past from my main IP address in my new accounts, but I'm kind of weary still. But if you have the ability to continuously log in on that different IP, I would do it. But if you don't worry about it, because I still have accounts that I haven't lost, and I log in, multiple accounts under the same IP still. So I know I kind of gave you mixed messages right there, but like I said, you can create unlimited Facebook accounts. And if you lose one, it's not the end of the world. Just refine your process and just make sure that you use a different device the next time. So hopefully you got something from that. I hope that made sense to you. But to just summarize it, all you need is a different browser or a different device and a different IP address. It should not be the same IP address that you created your main account on. And then once you do that, you're good to go. So hope you got some value from it. Got any questions, let me know.